Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 2166 Garfias Drive in Pasadena, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Adam Sujimoto. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system. So if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination to be set up to our office. So I wasn't able to locate any sort of main sewer line cleanout, or really any cleanouts anywhere except for maybe the kitchen cleanout, which was too small for our camera to access. I then looked at the waste venting up here on the roof and was able to find one that at least got the camera in. Now, the building drain system is not the focus of today's examination, but it was noticed that there is not standard venting for these bathrooms. Essentially, there's one 1.5 inch vent for each bathroom. There's one vent for the kitchen line, which would be okay, and then the vent for the laundry actually terminates in the attic, so there's the possibility there, or the likelihood, that you would have sewer gases escaping into the attic of the structure, potentially getting mixed in with the air that's going to be distributed throughout the house. So that's something that's really not done properly. Basically what I'm seeing here is just a lot of non-standard applications on the building drain system, so I'm going to recommend a qualified and reputable plumbing contractor come out and take a look at this building drain system and make recommendations for repairs or changes. So basically I got out to about 40 feet from where the pipe exits the back of the structure, and I'm encountering a blockage that I cannot pass or punch the camera through. As we pull back here, you'll see we're underwater for quite some ways here. The water was backing up towards the structure and maybe back up onto the structure at this point. What I saw on the way through is original vitrified clay piping that exits the back of the building and then makes a U-turn and runs up what is now under the addition of the structure. It looks like they added about 7 feet to the right side of the building and built right over top of the existing clay main sewer pipe. Now, clay piping is not approved for use underneath the structural footprint of a building, so this pipe should have been upgraded to an approved piping when this was done. Now, obviously, being underwater like this, you can see we can't see much. Coming back out of it here. Do my best to kind of describe everything I'm seeing here, and then I'll give you my final recommendations here afterwards. You can see how that water kind of ebbs and flows backwards there. It's just not draining out. We're making a turn to come back over across the back. Should have probably already made that turn. You couldn't see it because we were underwater. Now we're coming back towards the structure here. Just as we're exiting the building, the rear footprint of the building, the rear foundation wall, we're here in an old section of cast iron piping. You can see there the opening at the top of the pipe. It would have been the original main sewer line cleanout. And then as we pull back here, I wanted to show you this. Right as you're connecting from your plastic under the building to the original cast iron that actually runs through or underneath the foundation wall, that pipe is failing. You see the roots coming in there. So that section did not get upgraded with the rest of the building drain system, and it's just a short piece, and it's a very common practice, unfortunately, that a lot of plumbers won't take the time to upgrade this section. But what can happen, this pipe starts to fail, it starts to leak, you start getting excessive moisture around the foundation and the footings, and that can adversely affect the structure over time. And then we're back into the ABS plastic building drain system here. I believe this is where our laundry drain drops in. So basically what I think would be best is, since we've got a lot of non-standard drain piping here, you've got a system that exits the back and wraps around to run towards the front and runs under the newer portion of the structure. I would get a good plumber out here to look at the drain system, and it may be better off to go ahead and reconfigure that drain system, run it out the front of the building where the pipe actually exits the current footprint of the building over near the front right corner, probably about 3 to 4 feet deep, and then run that new plastic outside the foundation wall, and then drop down to tie into that clay. Unfortunately, no way for us to get the camera all the way through to the public sewer, so there's still basically the portion from the front right corner of the structure through the yard out to what I believe would be a public sewer under the private drive here, but that has not been verified either. So really not a lot of advantage in performing a cleaning to get a look at the sewer line. We've got enough issues in what we've already been able to discover to recommend that this should just simply be turned over to a plumber and a sewer contractor. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of my examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations for today's evaluation. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.